Hello guys everyone and welcome to another testing session for the upcoming US eXprix in the RCCO World EX Series. So yes, I do know it's short before Formula 1 and we have roughly just 1 hour to go there, but effectively still that means 1 hour of practice, right? I am sorry, I think I'm about to catch a spring cold. Hashtag no corona. No, just kidding. Anyway, yeah, speaking about what I just said about practice, we still have time to do some practice for the upcoming RCCO event. And, well, you guys may be, well, I don't know, interested or rather not interested into this electric car. So whatever you think, feel free to put that down in the chat or put it down in the comment area below. We will, well, I will review it. And for now, though, I am going to join that server for the, oh dear. Looks like we have a change of server credentials. So quickly gonna have a looky. Doesn't work. Okay, when you try to join the wrong server, then of course it won't work, right? Okay, anyway, let's see how we will be able to perform in the car today. Got quite say that I have no real clue yet if I'm up to speed or not. So we will see how this goes. And we will see whether we can do good enough of driving today. In order to improve a little, we have a low 1 minute 40 as our current PB. So yeah, I think we have to we have to speed up a bit. I need to probably talk to other drivers to see what they are feeling like. But for now, we just click drive in order to do more laps around Sebring. The track, of course, particularly difficult with the car bottoming out in high-speed corners. So, well, that makes it a little bit of interesting, and that also makes it a little bit of like very, very difficult. And we need to see whether we can somehow overcome that issue with good driving. But first, of course, we need to get into the server and everything. Right, finally we load. Lately rFactor 2 is doing loads of updates, and it's quite annoying me, I gotta say, since those updates always kind of come in on handy, are pretty big file-wise, and also Steam is incredibly slow in loading them, so that's an issue. Anyway, we're up here, we're in the warm-up, we want to change that. Well, actually, no, I don't want to change that, since I just quickly want to see what the rear road's looking like. 2, 1, and we just made it out of pit road, which is great. So, I can see that lovely TV plug-in to go bananas again. So, as I also can see, there is no real road whatsoever. Nope. Anyway, we want to restart the event, as we want to do some laps, of course. Es ist nicht zu fassen. I am utterly sorry, guys. Today there will be no TV overlay because that is effy again for whatever reason I don't understand. Probably it's a track issue. But you guys will be able to see us driving anyway, so I hope you'll enjoy that, and feel free to get into a proper chat with us today, as we will have loads of in-laps to be driven. Because the tyres, despite there is no tyre degradation on the rules, the tyres still suffer from thermal degradation, therefore will be quite useless after a lap or two. But to get into the groove first, of course, things are gonna be fairly enough indeed if we just do kind of consecutive laps behind it. Today, objectives for me is to get furthermore up to speed, to more understand about how to drive this car. Because I remember it's a four-wheel driven car. However, it's fairly interesting that when you're on the brakes, car still understeers, but once you are on the brakes and giving it some throttle, there is suddenly nice rotation coming from the car, which is a bit... Well, I don't understand it completely. But maybe I'm just too retarded. Maybe that's exactly how a four-wheel drive car drives. But it feels so... Yeah, nice. So weird to, when there is understeer going on, to punch the throttle while still being on the brakes to get the car into rotation. I don't know, I feel so often like a real noob driving this machine. Just not sure if it's me or if it's really the machine. That's been so weird. I mean, gotta honestly say, it's not the most straightforward car. I think that's quite undoubtedly for sure. Car is very quiet. Let me see. I mean, the car is quiet just in general. I hope it's better now. Thank you for the feedback, Victor. So, fighting the understeer. Once again, we're running in default setup. So, for those of you that kind of want to check it out yourself, just need to load up the car, load up Sebring, go on the default set, and only change brake bias, region mode, and there was something else you can check. Well, your personal preference in the steering. My goodness me. Yeah, Victor, as I said, it's not the most straightforward car in the world. You know, even a one-lap head-to-head race shootout can be a pain in the butt if you some sort of not being aligned with the track at all, which certainly quite looks like being the case. I just want to do a goddamn freaking lap. It weighs a ton actually, like 1,000 kilograms. This is fairly interesting because the things that seem to be working on, well, last time I drove it, I think on Thursday, just doesn't quite work right now. Yep, battery's going down like crazy. It lasts up to roughly 8 laps, but the maximum of driving we will do in any level of races is 4 laps, so it's no biggie anyway. If Hey Nicholas! Yeah, it is a very, very interesting car to drive, that's for sure. So we're coming in at least for high 40, I believe. Then we will see how much we can improve this still. Gonna accelerate it out second gear here. Oh, not even a high 40. Why the fuck am I so... Oh yeah, I ran white turn 1. I forgot. But still, that turn 1 right hasn't been a full second of performance. Ah, yes, I ran white in turn 6 as well. Okay, well, brain is still, still sleeping, it seems. Daylight saving hour makes me go bananas. Yes, 2.5 seconds, so it would have been a high 40 at the very least. Yes, Nicholas, only 2 gears. True. So just keep driving, high 40.9. Pretty sure that this could even be fairly quick approach, unless you keep on the steering. F. So you see, I'm in great need of more practice laps, that's for sure. Hey Alan, it's in the RCCO server credentials channel. Do you join me for some quick laps and destroy me? That would be massively appreciated. So that I finally have an idea what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I know the feeling. I did some 15 or 20 laps on Thursday. Now here we are again. So F1 warm-up. Yeah, roughly 40 minutes I will keep doing this. And tonight, guys, tonight there is a little more streaming coming up, and we will do something fairly different because we will head on to Race Room ADAC GT Masters online qualifier. I'm going to try for a leaderboard for a top 32 entry to make it to the shootouts. More info on that tonight. Looking forward to start the stream roughly at 7 PM. So if you guys interested in seeing the Porsche 911 GT3 car going around the Hockenheim circuit, then you guys are gladly invited. And I hope for you guys to join and see what we're doing, how we're doing. And if we can make it into a top 32 for the online shootouts in the ADAC GT Masters. That is the plan for tonight after F1. Besides that, I may, after the leaderboard, if we failed or even if we succeeded, I will do more RCCO testing. Come on, turn. Oh, this is by far. Oh no! What a yeet! Way too much brake bias at the rear, over braking on the car. Oh my goodness me. Come on, stay with me on the track. Yes, good boy. If. Yes, Nicholas, to a certain extent that surely is the case. Especially in the high-speed corners, the car is scratching on the ground on the front, so there's nothing really it can do on it. A mid-40. I mean, you can hear the chassis also grinding. Hello, Ellen. Yeah, well, Mike made some good setups already for that car. I'm just not sure why we're always been given the default set. I mean, you know the famous words, it's same for everyone, but I consider same for everyone not good if it's bad for everyone. But okay, that's just me. That's it's no criticism. That you know, everyone that is watching this has one ring like, yeah, what is this race format anyway? Like 1 versus 1 in a 1-lap qualifier. How are we supposed to call this racing? It is certainly racing. It is something fairly different than compared to the standard formats that we do know. Nice. And that needs to be taken into account, like, it is more of a concept racing, like, it is entertainment based. It shall be for the viewers. Christian Colombo, welcome. Thank you for the title. Exactly, Alan, exactly. And drivers can have fun because they are battling all the way. It is the shortest of sprint races that you can imagine. It is sort of heat racing like you would have in rallycross. Hello Cameron, how you doing? So that certainly is a very different approach to what we have usually in racing, where you do have at least 10 laps of sprint racing and there is either some tire saving or some fuel saving going on. Here it's, Dennis Jordan would love it, just drive, and like really just drive as quickly as you can, even if it's just for one single lap, So now, let's see what we can do. I mean, I did already a low 40, so... I'm wondering currently myself why I haven't been able to set that down yet. Oh, no! I mean, the car is fun to drive, but it quite unsettles itself quite easily. What the fuck? Oh, that was that, yeah, that drift slide. I just perfectly yeeted it into the turn. I do remember this. Still not perfect. Oh, this can, it can drive me quite mad, this one here. The second gear out of the turn is weird. It feels faster that you need first gear here, but second just gives you good drive, it seems. Same even out of turn 1, to be honest. Oh, look at that. Maybe I found something here. Would be absolutely weird to see second gear and corners to be somehow better overall. So here the initial... F. Okay. Interesting. Checkup time. We need to make it a good lap. Oh, if this would be qualifying, I could probably count a little bit on my weird behavior of somehow nailing qualifying laps lately. But, oh well. So you need to get the rotation into the turn done. Once that is achieved, you can shift it into first and then yeet it out. Oof. Apart from this one where I probably keep it all the way in second. Until this stage where then yeet it out. How is the car in comparison to Formula E? Completely different. Like from another world. First time like a sunset, right? Just not sure if the X has been so good. Well, apparently it has not been bad, but anyway. Focus on the lap. Stay on the track. Wow. I cannot believe what I just feel on this car. Certainly second gear on the turning is just so much better. Cannot even explain why though. See, this is the charm of a new series where everything, and I'll say really everything, is entirely new. Like, we have had already one event, and this is where I massively learned to drive the car in a specific way, just for the event, you know? And now this is round 2, and guess what? You'll learn even fucking more. So into the 39s we go, 39.9, and that is by far personal best so far. And we see there is even more in it. This little part could be first gear unless you jump like a maniac over that bump. Wow. I need to overhaul my mind like completely. It's insane. It is insane indeed. I need to keep investigating that. So, as you've seen, second gear is by a mile the faster way into the turn. Like, there's just so much more steering going on. BS Power Sports, thank you so much. Yep, that is the official Absolute Racing apparel that I'm going to wear on the event next week. If you guys want to see how this pans out, Thursday night, 8 PM Central European Summertime. Yes, it's summertime! We will be live, well, not we, but the RCCO social media channels will be live with the broadcast for round 2, which will be the US eXPrix here at Sebring. And I could imagine that you guys will be particularly interested to see the racing, as it is really worthwhile watching, you know. It is 100% viewer based, which means, you know, viewers first select the pole positions, well, who is selecting the pairs, and then between the pairs the viewer again selects who goes into pole position. and it is a very unique and very specific, I want to say, style of driving, style of racing. It is something that has never been done before in sim racing, but it is a very interesting approach, and certainly something fairly new to me as well, of course. So we're missing 1.5 tenths. Not too sure really where to gain it. Oh, heck, rear's a bit slidey here. Orty334, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciating your time. Ooh. Orty, this is the World X0 car. 1,000 brake horsepower machine. Fully electric. So, big question is, can I make up 2 tenths in Sunset? And I think the answer to that is no. Although, great exit speed. At this stage we're already feeling dirty air or slipstream, though. As you can now see, we're gaining on the car ahead. Well, not gaining only on the car ahead, but also gaining time on our lap time delta when being in the direct airflow of the car ahead. As you can see right now. But yeah, that is the counter side of slipstream. The dirty air effect is tremendous behind other cars. As you can see, the understeer is just there once you are behind another car, and this is a bit bad for the racing format. Like, the car that wins the start somehow, and I really say somehow, has the best opportunities really to stay in front. Like, I'm losing time and now I start gaining time, so that is how strong the slipstream effect really is. But I need to go so early on the brakes, and I still understeer why, you know. $800th rough. Nope. I still feel that there is lap time performance left. You guys looking forwards to F1? So, again, tonight we will be live on Race Room Racing Experience with the qualifier for the ADAC GT Masters. I am probably going to pick the Porsche for a shootout there at the Hockenheim ring. I hope you guys will join us for that. Most likely stream will go live 7 PM Central European Summertime. So long enough after F1, unless we have more unexpected things happening in Bahrain. Okay, BS powers. To be honest, that didn't feel like the biggest of differences. And well, Alan Terzic says he does turn the first couple of laps and is already into the low 40s, while I have already 60 laps, and I can't improve shit of it. So I need to see what I'm doing wrong, really. It's not really the way I want to take this turn 6, okay, but I take it for this one. Yeah, not enough rotation done beforehand. Again, too early into first gear. No! Let's try a different approach then. Oh. And Terzic, 2.5 tenths ahead. Nice. Good job from him. For me, just another slap in the face because he's just turning the first couple of laps. Then, and I'm doing something seriously wrong. Can't wait to find out what it is actually. And also, track evolving or track involvement should not be a topic here, so. Final turn to be the decider once and ever again. Lol. 13,000. This is not the fun. So Ellen wrote something I just barely saw. Times will go below 39. Hey Christos! Too much X in the title. It's fine. It is what it is, you know. Okay, so we'll just need to laps, and more laps. I can see where this is going already, though. F. Oh no. I'm sure you will learn you are Michi F. Beep. Oh yeah. Yes, the last 3 weeks will load us nicely with pressure. Oh! The setup is default. It is just that the car is so low it keeps scratching on the ground in high-speed corners, and well, with Sebring being Sebring, you know, that just adds up. No, first gear is wrong. Oh, first gear is even here wrong. F. Yes, Nicholas, that is what you have to do in order to not even spin, you know. A bit better, just a bit better. F. No, second gear is wrong. Interesting enough, even second gear is better out of one set. So, guys, last couple of tries, because it's F1 time in a couple of minutes. As races are starting on the hour again. I thank you so much for your company though. During the warm-up now of F1, I'm about to create the thumbnail for the ADAC GT Masters qualifying hot lapping that we will do. And I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope you will join us. I think about 7:30 p.m. something in that regard. Oh no, and then give it a 2-hour of yeet. That should, well, that has to give us a direction whether we are able to get into the top 32 at some point or not. Mm. F Y ah! Come on! Turn! You don't turn, FFS! Okay. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching. Well, I take away a half a second of improvement into a 39.652 we go. And now we're going to watch F1, guys. I hope you will be back for GT, ADAC GT Masters for the try to qualify on that one. Guys, thank you for your time. Hope to see you later. Enjoy Formula 1. Goodbye.